and it is time for our segment, Getting to Know Amanda and Nails, because we're just getting to learn each other. I know it sounded like we knew each other for a long time. No, we're learning each other just as you're learning us as well. And today's question is, what's your worst date ever and why?
Now, we had already talked about our best date. Now, I have some options that I had to choose from for worst date. And you know what? I'm going to keep it in the Insecure family, because my best date was with an actor on Insecure. My worst date was with a crew member from Insecure. So basically, like, after the show one night, he had like come to my trailer, like he was like waiting outside my trailer because a friend of mine on the show told him that I had a crush on him. I was like, why would you do that? I did not want you to tell this person that I had a crush on them. It was a set crush. When you're on a show, sometimes you just create a set crush, someone to look at when you're on set for 16 hours. You don't even actually act on it. Long story short, dude came up and was like, listen, I've had a thing for you. Like, I really actually feel like we're supposed to be married. Like, he had this whole, Nails, it was like a whole like speech. He was like, he was reading it off a scroll. Okay. And I was like, all right, well, damn, ain't nobody coming me that way. So let's see. So we end up finally going on a date after 2 weeks, because I was like, why have we not gone on a date yet? And you would like damn near propose to me the first time you ever met me. And he was like, all right, let's go on a date. So we go on a date on Easter Sunday. Now he comes and picks me up. I look cute. We go to this restaurant for brunch, and on the date, he's like, I just want to let you know off top, I'm really bad at like speaking and communicating my feelings, which is why Barack Obama is my favorite president. And I was like, what? And I was like, I don't understand. He's like, because he's so good at speaking. He's so good at telling his feelings, expressing himself. I didn't have the heart to tell him, but the people writing them speeches. Okay. He's reading off a prompter, but I just let him live that. I let him have that. I said, okay. And then we ended up going now to the aquarium, because I had asked him, like, do I need to bring a sensible shoe with me for whatever we're doing? So this could have been the best date, because you taking me to an aquarium. That's one of my favorite places to go. Shout out to the Shed Aquarium in Chicago. One of the best aquariums I've ever been to.
Animals.
So we go on a date to this aquarium. We're walking around the aquarium, and like, it just was weird, because I could feel like he started feeling like insecure. So he started like picking on me. He was like, you walk like you're trying to fight somebody. And it's like, I'm literally just walking to throw a piece of trash away. He's like, why aren't you in any Star Wars movies? I was like, I just haven't had the opportunity yet. He's like, well, you're slipping on your agents, because your agents need to have you in Star Wars movies. Like, everything started being like really like, tick, 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 And at this point, I'm just trying to keep the peace and have a good time, because we're in an aquarium. Why not? So now we're on the ride home, and he just turns to me out the blue, Nails, and goes, do you think you're smarter than me?
Run.
And I was just like, I think I'm very smart. I think that I am a genius in certain areas, but I think you in your field, you're an expert in your field. I don't know anything about that field. So I think we all have our expertise. Y'all see what women have to do? Coddling. Next thing, we're in the driveway of my apartment building, and he's talking, and he's like trying to agree with something that I told him that I felt like a lot of dudes in California don't let you know that they're into you. And he started defending this other dude. And I was like, why are you like trying so hard to defend somebody you don't even know? And he just got so frustrated. And he was like, I just feel like you're not communicating well with me. I was like, I'm trying to communicate with you. I'm trying to talk to you. And like, I'm trying to ask you a question. And he just got quiet. Okay. And it was just quiet. And then I hear, and I was like, are you crying? Because it's like dark, right? We're just like sitting in the car. I was like, are you crying? He was like, yes. I just love my mom so much. Yeah.
Bruh. Yeah, so
what are we talking about?
When y'all was on your date, was he drinking any brown liquor? Clearly.
No, he was not. By the way, we had to go to set the next day, and I had like his sweater on because it was cold in the aquarium, and I had to like bring in his sweater on set. But a testament to my adultness, y'all. I did not make it petty. I did not act a fool. I just was like, I gave him the sweater, and I was like, what did I say? I said the jellyfish were really nice, and kept it moving.